Here? Can you see them right here? Awesome. So Chall, after being frustrated for a lot of that game, how happy were you to finally get an equaliser in the end?
No, it's obviously good to not lose. Ideal case scenario, we'd have performed better and we'd have won the game, but it wasn't to be. I knew it would be a tough game for us. I think it started really brightly. 15 minutes, we were absolutely just camped in their half. It just shows how difficult it is if you can see goals and you give teams something to hold on to. Because, like I say, a lot of their game plan, they're organised, they're difficult to break down, and it became a frustrating afternoon for us. And I suppose the ultimate frustration would have been a 1-0 defeat. But we kept going. We missed 2 glorious chances in the first half, 2 open goals really. Which if you take them, it's a different story. And we obviously know that if we can get our noses in front and teams have to sort of open up against it a little bit, that's only going to help us, helps any team. So it was a tough afternoon, but like I said, we know we can play an awful lot better. We will play an awful lot better. We're still adapting, like I say, to different training regime. We're still getting used to each other's players, and we'll continue to evolve. And it may take a while. But what I've said in there is, I accept that, but we can't accept that we've still got to pick up results, because ultimately, if we're a better team in 2 months' time, which undoubtedly we will be, fine. But we'll probably have lost 15 games by that point. So we really need to, like I say, concentrate on picking up results and look forward to Tuesday now. And again, if we go to Ulster and win on Tuesday, today's result look a decent draw. So that's where our mindset is. Like I say, we go into every game looking to win. We'll recover properly, look forward to Tuesday and go in there and try and win.
Brackley, frustrated you a lot today at times. Was the main frustration that you couldn't get maybe a flowing game going at times? Yeah, we were sloppy. We got the ball. Again, it's always difficult when you're playing against a different system, and we knew that our full-backs would have an awful lot of the ball. If we get them ball, then we create an overload. In fairness to them, we did that an awful lot, but they defended crosses that we put in very well, and we became a little bit one-dimensional in terms of our attacking play. Again, as that frustration builds, we became a little bit sloppy in terms of weight of pass, in terms of selection of pass, in terms of direction of pass. Things were slowing us down. We were playing balls behind people, and it just became, like I say, increasingly frustrating, especially when a big crowd's coming, lots of people here, lots of anticipation. I suppose a lot of people expecting us to win comfortably, but you don't win games comfortably in this division. Like I say, it's a tough one, and we never lost. That's the big thing for me. Like I say, we got ourselves a point. We could have snatched it at the end. I think we more than merited a point. And at this stage of the season, we'll take it. We've not lost. And we can put that to bed, if you like, and look forward to Tuesday. You made one change to the lineup, giving Steve Williams his debut. Scored Fylde's first goal here at Mill Farm, but how do you think he performed overall today?
I thought okay. I think we had a difficult decision to make, really, because Dom did very well last weekend, but we knew that I'd hoped today that we'd have an awful lot of the ball, and I knew that we needed to get the ball at the back and play out, and Willow's stronger than what Dom is at present, and that was the only reason for making the change. We potentially looked at, like I say, look at things, we may look at things for Tuesday and look at freshening things up, but listen, you make decisions. We've got a really competitive squad. You make decisions. Sometimes the manager work out, sometimes they don't. As it works out today, Willow's got off all the goals, so I suppose you'd say potentially he did, but he certainly wasn't picked for his goal scoring ability. He was picked more to try and deal with what they had, and also help us in possession of the ball and trying to play out, trying to draw them onto us, if you like, because we knew that if we took too long with it and played too direct, we played into their hands, but if we took too long with it, they'd drop into 5 and be difficult to play down as they were.
We've got 2 away games up next, including the first midweek game of the season against Altrincham. How are your preparations going for those 2 games?
Yeah, it's important. Like I say, lads will take care of themselves tonight and tomorrow in terms of cool down. Monday we'll train, and last week it was an extended cool down, if you like. But like I say, we're still a work in progress, so there'll be things to work on. But we'll go to Altrincham, like I say, prepared. We went to to watch them at Halifax last week, and he got a really good point. So we've used the week to our advantage to go and look at opposition teams. They lined up with 3 at the back. They lined up with as a 4 on the Saturday. So we'll see what they do. Like I say, we've got to worry about us at the minute and make sure that we get better. But today won't have done us any harm, just again in terms of playing against a different system. I'm not one that you normally come up against an awful lot, and hopefully lads have learnt lessons from that, and next time we come up against a 3 we can we'll know what we're doing a little bit more comfortably.
Cheers, Chall.
Alright.